All right, I am here again, as promised, with a called. And to be honest, this might be the worst rebuild we have had so far. I have no idea what we're going to do. I will be back when we figure something out. All right, so it looks like if I put Brendan Rodgers here and do suggest trade, Jackson Holiday is actually one of the guys that will be offered to us just straight up. And to be completely honest, I am perfectly fine with that trade. So we're going to get him over here in Colorado. And as far as everything else, I think we might just have to look into free agents and see what we can do here, because this team is completely without talent. There's no talent anywhere on this team. All right, we are here towards the end of June. And we got offered Benny Montgomery for Eric Lawyer. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I'm definitely butchering it. But I think we should take this trade. We're losing a bit of money, but we are improving the team by a lot, I think. All right, the more that I look at this team, the more unhappy I am with it, because our budget is pretty awful as well. So I think something that we might have to do is actually put everyone on the trade block and see where we can get from there. I am unhappy with this team, and I think we are going to rebuild it until we can do something with it. All right, we have pick 9. There are really only pitchers left, and I do not like where we're sitting. I do think a lot of these guys, Andy Koo, I definitely see making it to. Wow. Okay. I see Andy Koo maybe making it to pick 30. Am I going insane? Maybe pick 45. Probably not. But I think here we just take our chances with Brian Takahashi. And then we can go to 45. There is nobody here. Do we have anybody scouted? Even remotely? We can take an absolute flyer on Craig Eller, but I don't see much coming from it. Our only all-star is CJ Crone. Who would have thought? All right, if we're going to want to improve, we are going to have to trade our best players and tank for the rest of the season while also clearing up some money. And to do that, I think we are going to trade CJ Crone to the Rays for JJ Goss and Brock Jones. We are also going to trade Randall Grichuk to the Rangers for Josh Young. Charlie Blackmon to the Cardinals for Jordan Hicks. German Marquez to the O's for Kobe Mayo. And Chris Bryant to the Tigers for Luke Gold. All right, that closing pitcher, Bryant Takahashi, is 93 potential, 75 overall. He might be our starting pitcher next September, to be honest. He looks very good. Of truth, we did not make the postseason. Better luck next season. Hopefully we can make it. That's not happening. That was a joke. I'm going to be here for a long time, but I'm going to rebuild this team to the best of my ability and try and make them at least somewhat decent, at least a playoff team. Jackson Holiday is 19 years old and up to a 73 overall, and that is about as far as it's going to go as far as prospects go. Josh Young is at an 70 overall, but I'm not too confident in him, so we might have to sign some more third basemen with all the money we've made through those trades. All right, we're going to give Jack Flaherty a 2-year deal to play in the rotation for us. We are going to give Lucas Giolito a 3-year deal. We could try and get CJ Cron back for a little bit cheaper. We offered Max Muncy a modest 3-year deal. We could try and get Joey Gallo. Harrison Bader has honestly worked really well in these rebuilds so far, so we might as well add him to this one. And then we are offering Adam Duvall a 2-year deal. All right, we got Flaherty, Max Muncy, and Adam Duvall. We are still waiting on an answer from Cron, Statnik, Gallo, and Bader. I honestly think I might lower Bader's offer a little bit if nobody else is going to bid on him. All right, we did get Joey Gallo. Harrison Bader is no longer interested in our offer, so I think we are going to try and grab Michael A. Taylor, who should be a pretty good outfielder for us. He did win Gold Glove at one point. So we're going to try and get him on a decently short deal while we help develop younger guys. All right, it is draft lottery time. We actually went down 2 spots, which is extremely unlucky. We have the 8th overall pick. We are going to pick up Josiah Gray in the Rule 5 draft. And we did get CJ Cron back. All right, it is early May, and shockingly, we are 21-16, which is second place in our division. So I think now would be as good a time as any to get Mr. Jackson Holliday up to the majors. As soon as I send down some random guy, Noah Davis it is, removed from 40-man roster, and now we should be able to add Jackson Holliday to the MLB. All right, the number 1 guy is still here on the board. I really wish you could trade in MLB, but you cannot, so I don't think he's falling to us, unfortunately. Unless one of our scouts really fucked up. But I mean, even so, would there be any reason not to take him? Like, best player available, right? No. All right, I'm really hoping that the Pirates do not take Andreas Del Villar here. Del Villar. We could also take one of these guys. I honestly feel like Brett Droder is going to make it to 34, so we're going to take Andreas here. And hopefully Brett will make it to 34, which he did not. We could take another closing pitcher, but I honestly don't really want to. We could take him and use him as a trade piece, though, because he looks very interested in signing with us. And we could get him for pretty cheap. This is very interesting. It looks like the Dodgers have Shohei Ohtani playing left field, which is crazy. And it looks like Jackson is not having the best time in the majors, so we're going to send him back down to AAA for now. And we completely fell off, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I'm not sure yet. Picks goes. Andreas is a 74 overall, 87 potential. We could use him. This closing pitcher, again, is very good. it looks like we are probably going to use him as a trade piece in the offseason because the guy that we drafted last year is already up to a 78 overall. He's 18 years old. He looks very, very good. All right, Zach Veen won Rookie of the Year, which is cool. Michael A. Taylor got close to Gold Glove center field. Who is Zach Veen, though? I am very curious. He's a right fielder, 22 years old, up to a 75 overall, which is really cool. All right, we are going to make an offer for Shane Bieber. We're probably not going to get him, but it's worth a shot. Sending a one-year deal Juan Soto's way. And then I will see you guys when I find out more players that we can make offers for. I'm gonna shoot a 2-year deal at Pablo Lopez here. Try and get Giovanni Gallegos. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Gonna try and get Danny Jansen. This is a guy that I really want. Gonna offer Alex Bregman a 2-year deal to play third. All right, I see Willie Adames here, and I am very intrigued. We're gonna give him a 6-year deal. He can play the whole infield for us, and whenever he can't play, Jackson Holiday can probably play for us once he is ready to come up to the majors. And we do land Juan Soto on that 1-year deal. Hopefully we can get him back for a long-term deal after this contract is up. We also got Willie Adames. This team is actually looking decent here. We also got Danny Jansen. This team is turning around. All right, we do not move at all as far as draft position goes, but I'm fine with the number 5 here. We did get Pablo Lopez and Tyler Glasnow. All right, we are going to take this trade of Lloyd Bush and Kyle Freeland for Doug Rays from the Angels to save some money and start the season. This is what the squad is looking like. And wow, we are off to a 7-0 start. I do not want to jinx it, but this is great. All right, at the All-Star break, we are 50-38, but it does look like we are in prime wildcard position, which was the goal for this rebuild. Here at pick 5, we are going to take Randy Smalls. Claudio Escobar, I will be shocked if he is not there. All right, never mind. This is our only pick. But I do think Randy Smalls is our pick anyways. We can jump to our next pick, and Claudio Escobar is actually there, so why not take him? And then Juan Soto is here in the home run derby. Been there, done that, though. I will see you when something interesting happens in said home run derby. All right, it looks like we are going to have to beat Bobby Witt Jr.'s 19 home runs, which is going to be a tall task. Right, 19 is tough to beat, but with 13 home runs, a lot of foul balls. We are not going to make it out of the first round, no matter who we face. Pete Alonso versus Bobby Witt Jr. in the second round. They both scored 24 home runs, which is insane. Pete Alonso won it all. Juan Soto and Jonathan Daza are our only All-Stars. I cannot speak. I am sorry. Randy Smalls does suck. Luckily, Claudio Escobar did fall to us. He has 93 potential, which is great. Rex Haywood in the 4th round. Probably not 4th round, actually, because we did not have very many picks. 19 years old, 90 potential, only 49 overall, but I can see him developing. to be worth something someday. Not in this rebuild, but that's pretty cool. Right, I kind of forgot, but we did get Juan Soto back for, I think, 7 more years, which is awesome. He is going to be a core part of this Colorado Rockies team, even after we are done recording this rebuild. And we did make the playoffs as a wild card team. And we play the Miami Marlins. All right, we lost game 1. I am here in game 2. Hopefully, we can come back from this deficit. I think we want Jackson Holliday hitting for us. Shout out D-Ted again, my GOAT. I think we might want Jackson Holliday hitting for us. I do not have a lot of faith in Josh Young. We are against a left-handed pitcher, and Jackson Holliday cannot hit against left-handed pitchers. Never mind. Let's get into this. We give up a run, which is not something we want to see. We give up 2 runs. Pablo Lopez is not doing great. We are going to get Kinley in here. No, we're going to get Jordan Hicks in here. We score 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th, which is great. Hopefully Jordan Hicks doesn't give up any more runs. And then let's get Johnson in here, and I will enter the game. I will see you guys when something interesting happens. All right, it is rain delay time. We are going to keep our current pitcher. We did screw up our chance at 1-2-3 inning, but we should try and bounce back here.
The next to hit takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss.
All right, Goldie is at 2 strikes. Try and throw a 2-seamer. And that is not what we like to see. Let's cut off. Hold him at second.
2 on and 2 out.
All right, we got Adames on a ground ball to shortstop to end the 9th, the top of the 9th. All right, McMahon got what should be an error, but it is a base hit, which is something we love to see. We're going to get Jackson Holliday in here to pinch run for us in the top of the bottom of the 9th.
Jackson Holliday. Swing and a
that might blue, probably not. No. Okay. Gotta focus up here.
So up next, Michael A. Taylor.
All right, we are going to get Joey Gallo in here for Michael A. Taylor. This might not be the best decision, but he could end it here if he gets contact.
Righty delivers up the middle.
He does split the seam.
And it gets by him. Lead runner
I think I want to hold up at second though.
Ball back in a hurry, and the win. Juan Soto now.
All right, Juan Soto time. Let's do it, buddy.
He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring.
All right, we already got in a rain delay. Don't want to have that again.
Impacting this game, and the moment it
all right, Juan Soto ends it. There we go. Get home, Jackson.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock.
What a walk-off. Rockies win it.
And the Rockies
one more win to get out of the wild card round.
And win it 3-2.
All right, game 3 here in Colorado. We're going to have Pablo Lopez pitch for us. Actually, no. We have faith in Josiah Gray. We are against a left-handed pitcher again, so we are going to keep Jackson Holliday out of the order. And this is what we're rocking with.
Play ball.
Looks like a very low-scoring game so far. We're going to go for a pitching change. Don't want to get too tired here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And we get 4 runs in the top of the 8th. We are going to get Pierce Johnson in there. And to close it out, who else other than Takahashi? Wonderful. On to the divisional series we go against the New York Mets. All right, we're going to sim game by game here. We win game 1. We take game 2 as well. And honestly, I have faith. Game 3, we sweep the Mets to go up against the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. So we are going to quick manage the rest of these. Losing those first 2 really hurts us as our pitching is not that deep. But against Dustin May, we do have Jackson Holliday in here DHing for us, and I think we have a chance. Not like this, though. This is not looking great. We are going to get Kinley in here. Hopefully we can score some runs.
Number 41.
No, this game is over.
Kinley.
Kinley's dead. I should not have done that. I should have paid more attention.
Number 12. Jordan.
But game 4, here we go. We got to win out. And I do not have a lot of faith here.
Play ball.
Especially not like that. It's looking like this series is
Please.
all but over.
For the Rockies. Number 12.
We need a big last couple innings here, and it's not looking like we're going to get it.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 26.
All right, we're going to put Takahashi in here. See if we can get a 5-run ninth, but it's not going to happen.
Number 19.
It might be time to chill
All
up
right,
a little bit.
1
Get
strike,
that
and this
front
could
foot
be
down early, maybe
all
even just
over.
spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing
And
pop-up.
that is
Foul
a
territory
pop-up
for the
that will
catcher.
decide our rebuild.
And the
There we
Los
go.
Angeles Dodgers are National League champions. They are
I'm going
headed
to check
the
how long
World
this has been.
Series.
If it's not too long, I might keep going. But if not, I am very happy with what we did here. We turned an absolutely garbage team into a team with World Series hopes. All right, this video is not too long yet. We are going to do one more season. Dodgers-Yankees World Series, kind of gross. I don't like to see that. Let's check awards. I don't think we won anything. Juan Soto got 2nd in MVP. Flaherty got 3rd in Cy Young. Soto did win the batting title. And Hank Aaron. What a player. Ryan McMahon won Gold Glove, 2nd base. And Silver Slugger, 2nd base. He is doing very well for a 30-year-old. But that is it for awards. I will see you guys in the off-season. Oh, right. I kind of forgot about this right fielder. He is up to 77 overall, which is awesome. Jose Alvarado is getting the low ball of low balls, so I think we were going to offer him. And then Michael King, why not? We want the best bullpen in the league, so we don't have to worry about our offense being bad. We have Danny Jansen, so we're fine there. CJ Crone left, so I think we might want to go after Ty France, 31. He should not be too expensive. I lied. We're going to offer him a little bit of a bigger deal. There we go. And then I think from here we should be fine. I lied. We're going to throw a 2-year deal at Mitch Haniger, and then whoa. I'm going to probably try and mute that. They really baited me. And then a 4-year deal at SETI. I love SETI. I don't care. I want him. And that should be it. All right. After extensive research, and by that I mean looking up highlights on YouTube to see how this name is pronounced, I am not editing that name. I am keeping that reaction in full force. I hope you enjoy. Anyways, we did get him. I'm not saying the name again out of fear. We got Dustin May as well. Ty France. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we did not get this pitching coach, so I am going to see you in a minute. All right. Dylan Cease did sign with the Mariners, unfortunately, but we should be fine. Let's see if we got anyone else. If we go to free agency offers, this is not... We did get Cedric Mullins, which is great. We got Ty France. Did we offer him? I think we did. Yeah, we definitely did. We got he who shall not be named. But yeah, we did get most of the guys we offered, and then we're still waiting on Michael King and Jack Flaherty to come back, and Yoan Moncada. Michael King is indeed a New York Yankee. And then as far as everyone else goes, we did get Flaherty back, and I do not know it. We did get Yoan Moncada as well. And that is all we're going to do this offseason. I will see you at the draft. I'm on crack. I will see you at the draft lottery. I'm on crack. That's not important. I will see you when something important happens. All right, Bo Bichette is still a free agent, and I have a compulsive spending disorder, it feels like, so I'm just going to offer him some money. Hopefully he takes it. I don't know what we're going to do with Jackson Holliday if he does, but I'd rather have a 91 overall shortstop than an 82 overall shortstop. But we did get Bo Bichette, which is very cool. And this is our team here for the final season. We have 2 home run derby contestants. I will be back when we win the home run derby. All right, it seems as though Juan Soto does not want to hit anything but fouls. So, newsflash, I lied. We are not winning the home run derby. All right, we just had a perfect fouled off. So, I just don't know if we're cut out for this. All right, we hit 10 home runs. This is fun. I'm having a great time. Mike Trout won it. And then I'm just going to stay here with you guys because I'm having a great time. It is All-Star game time. I have a feeling that we did get a lot of All-Stars this season because we are doing quite well, 60-31, well above 500. We did not get any pitchers. Takahashi is actually the primary closer here. He is up to an 83 overall. Ty France is the starting first baseman for the NL team. Bo Bichette obviously would be the starting shortstop. Juan Soto starting left field. And it looks like that is it for us. I will see you guys in the postseason because I promise you we are making it. All right, we have a 101-win season, and we do skip the wild card round. Something a little bit funky happened. Apparently, we shouldn't have spent money on Bo Bichette. Who would have guessed? Because we were struggling through the whole month of September, keeping a 28-man roster active because we had literally negative money. We cut Tyler Glasnow and sent him through waivers, and we still did not have any money to sign the worst player on the market. So we had to do some funky stuff to get here. The roster is still intact, as you can see, but we had to do some funky stuff. No cheating was involved. I just clicked autofix pitching staff, autofix all a bunch of times, and it worked. But here we are in the divisional series. We will see who we play. It is the Mets. Can we sweep them again? Probably not. But can we make it out of the divisional series? I would assume so, but do not count your chickens. We should be fine here. This team looks very good. We do score 2 runs in the bottom of the first, and hopefully we can maintain that lead for a while. We should be able to in this situation. We have a 56 overall relief pitcher. We are not going to put him in. We are going to put Alvarado in here for now.
Your attention, please. Now,
And
the Rockies
have him
Number
pitch
46.
until the 9th,
Jose.
where we will put in Takahashi here.
Now
Beautiful.
pitching for the Rockies.
And we make it to the ALCS against the Atlanta Braves.
Takahashi.
I'll be back. Yeah, our relievers are very bad. I don't think we're making it out of these playoffs because of the mistake I made with money. But we're gonna push through it. Through adversity. Let's see. We win 1. We win 2. We lose 1. We lose 2. We win 3. We win 4. And we are taking on the Mariners in the World Series. We win 1. We win 2. Can we get the sweep? We win 3. And I am going to quick manage this game 4 in case we do win our first rebuild World Series here in T-Mobile Park. It is not looking likely, though, because we are going to have a 69 overall pitcher in here. Let's see what happens. Can we get Seti his World Series trophy?
Play ball.
All right. We do take the lead with this 69 overall pitcher. They do take it right back. We tie it up. And I'm not confident we're going to get Jordan Hicks in here.
Now pitching for the
Let's see what we can't do.
Number 12. Jordan.
Then we are going to get Alvarado in here for 1,
Number 46.
for 2. I'm going to jump in here, see what we can't do.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle.
All right, Bo Bichette might get a hit here, and he will. Beautiful contact.
Lead runner holds up.
Definitely want to get a pinch runner here, though.
With nobody out. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Ow!
All right, that's not what I expected to happen. I'm a little bit stupid. We're going to have Jackson Holiday continue to play at first base because I really don't care that much. If this game ends, it ends. We have a 3-run lead in the World Series, so this is what we're dealing with.
Fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's out.
All right, finally someone won this game.
Ball game.
I am going to lose my mind. That took a little bit too long.
A towering shot to right, and the Mariners stay alive and walk it off in game 4.
All right, game 5. Let's go. We have Jack Flaherty now, and the best of the best in our lineup. Hopefully we don't give up any runs. And hopefully we can get a run against Dylan Cease here. We're going to get Hicks in, and it's a tie game after 8. I am very worried about what could happen here. All right, extra innings. I'm going to jump in again and have an awful time.
0-2 now. Smoked on the
1, 2,
second.
count them. 3 unfortunate outs in the top of the 10th.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner takes off for third. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the warning track.
All right, what an out. I should have thrown to the cutoff man there, but nothing you can do about it anymore.
Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit right there. Coming home.
All right, that is game 5.
And they walk it off in extra innings.
Let's get this thing over with. All right. I think the meta here, looking at the energy of our relievers, is to send in Escobar. Or, no. Send Zatela. I don't know how to pronounce that name, obviously. But I want our relievers to be as rested as possible if we do go into a Game 7. And then Dustin May needs to pitch in Game 7 as well. We do take an early lead. They take it right back by a decent margin.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
This game could just be over. Yep. All right. On to Game 7 we go. If we blow this lead, I'm going to go batshit crazy. But our relievers are as rested as they can be. By that I mean Jordan Hicks is gassed. So we're going to have to leave it up for Dustin May, who is quite cold. He hasn't pitched in quite a while. That is 2 runs off rip. We cannot be having that. Dustin May is going to pitch one more. We're going to go in for a pitching change. Get Alvarado in there.
Your attention, please.
We tie it up.
Now pitching for the
And I am going to
number 46.
just throw some pitches. Pop up. Caught stealing. Ground out. Beautiful. And then swing, fly out, ground out, ground out. Home run. This is no good. It is looking very grim. We are about to blow a 3-0 World Series lead. I will enter the game.
Way inside, and
All right, we got hit by the pitch.
2 strikes on him.
Seti, please.
Well, that definitely gives this offense some hope right here. Tying run on base. So we'll see if they can find a way to bring him around.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop.
All right, Cedric. That's game. Mariners win the World Series on a foul out from Cedric Mullins. That was the most crushing World Series loss I think I've ever experienced. But this was a wildly successful rebuild, and I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. We can go see the awards, I guess. Del Villar won playoff MVP. Juan Soto won Hank Aaron. Bo Bichette won MVP. Juan Soto won the batting title. I'm at a loss for words. This was a great rebuild. We have a lot of talent on this team when we started with none and almost no hope for the future. We pulled a little bit of a Los Angeles Rams, just spending all of our money at once and hoping we could get a World Series, and we fell just short because of a solo home run in the top of the 10th. I will see you guys next time for a St. Louis Cardinals rebuild. Peace.